Hi there, I am here to talk to you today about adhesives because a big question we get from people is which adhesive is right for me from the Lash Collection. So let's go over all of our adhesives quickly. I'll give you just a quick, easy breakdown on how to know which one is best for you. Let me start by saying that every single adhesive that we carry is properly tested, low viscosity, very good retention, crucial. If you don't have great retention, why have an adhesive, right? Low fumes and easy to work with. So those are all baseline qualities for each of our adhesives, but we do carry 4 different formulas that are quite different, and we'll talk about how to know which one is best for you. So we're gonna start with basically, if you're an average humidity, slowest drying to fastest drying. But your humidity is such a huge factor in how quickly your adhesive cures. So we're going to start off with the Pro adhesive. So the Pro adhesive is really best in a higher humidity climate for over 50% for sure, or even higher probably. It's also great for a little bit newer lash artist. If you're new and you need some time to get your lash placed, that's really helpful, because if you're new and you have one that dries too fast, sometimes it'll dry before it actually bonds with the natural lash, and then your lashes get what we call pop-offs, where they're popping off. You thought they were on, but they're not staying on, right? So the Pro is great for newer lash artists, people in high humidity, over 50% for sure, or also if you're on really high temperature, because the high temperature is also going to make your adhesive cure more quickly. So high temperature, high humidity, newer lash artist, that would be for the Pro adhesive. So then next up, let's say that you have humidity that's on the higher side, like 40 to 65%, but you've kind of been doing lashes a while and you're comfortable, but you need that second to get your extension placed perfectly. That's when you would want to use our Pro Plus adhesive. It's basically a bumped up version of Pro. So it's going to cure a little bit more quickly, but it's still going to give you that extra second that you need. You've got about 2 seconds with this one to get your lash placed properly before it's going to cure for you. It's great for volume. It's great for if you're learning volume. Sometimes when you're new to volume, you need that extra second to get it placed or get that volume fan to wrap. So Pro Plus is really good for that. For those artists that just need like 1 to 2 seconds and then they're good, but they want to see that wrap of the fan. Or if your humidity tends to be on the higher side and your temperature tends to be on the higher side, but you don't want anything slow, Pro Plus would be great for you. Then we have Expert. This is the first lash adhesive that we ever had, actually. It is really phenomenal because it works in a wide range of humidity levels, anywhere from 30 to 60. I've probably even used it higher or lower than that, but I would say that's the ideal range, about 30 to 60% humidity. This one has more of a 1 second grab. If you're up in the higher humidities in the 60s, it's gonna be real instant for you. So it's pretty quick adhesive and it's just super easy to work with. So a lot of people just love Expert and they use it year round because it's just that quick grab, easy, and almost any humidity is gonna be fine for it. Classic or volume, completely fine. Just a big range of climates can work with this one. So if you're totally not sure at all and your adhesive is kind of a wide range and you're a fairly experienced lash artist, I would say go with Expert. You can't go wrong with that. And then Designer adhesive is for artists in lower humidities. So under 35% is ideal. I've used this adhesive over 35%, but it does cure so quickly. You have to be careful of pop-offs with that. So ideally you want to be at 35% or below. There are lash artists that work in super low humidities, like 10, 12, 13%, and they love this Designer adhesive because it's one of the few adhesives they found that will actually cure quickly enough for them. When you're working in cold temperature or low humidity, wicking, if you do volume wicking, where the adhesive rides up the fan and closes your fan up, can be such a problem. And this designer was actually created to avoid that problem for our low humidity lash artist. So anybody under low humidity, 35 or below, that's looking for an instant grab adhesive, designer is definitely going to be your pick. So I hope this helps you guys out. I'm happy to answer questions anytime about your specific climate or your specific needs, because everyone is so different. There may be somebody that is under 35% humidity, and designer is maybe not going to be their perfect adhesive for them because of different factors going on. So I'm happy to consult with you anytime to help you select an adhesive, but I hope this basic guideline helped you out in making an informed decision about the Lash Collection adhesives.